What's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another Madden 17 franchise mode video for you guys. And we're going to get this one started with a quick player signing. I read all of your comments from the last video once Westmoreland got injured. And a lot of you guys told me not to worry about making any type of trade. Just check the free agency list and check the practice squad players. So that's exactly what I did. And on the Minnesota Vikings practice squad, I found Montel Singletary. He's a 72 overall corner with 94 speed, 76 man, 77 zone, 93 acceleration, and 91 agility. Press is 75 and the play rec is a pretty horrible 59. So we're going to go ahead and make this move, you guys. And ultimately, this move isn't about replacing Westmoreland. This is just more for depth. What I decided to do is just slide over Collins to the starting cornerback slot. Kirkpatrick is going to stay in the nickel because you guys remember what happened the last time I tried to put him outside. So Singletary may not see many snaps unless there's an injury or if I end up playing dime, which I rarely do. So getting into the gameplay, this week's matchup is against the Buffalo Bills. We get the ball first in this one, and Matt Ryan just dumps it off short to Josh Gordon for a pickup of 2, bringing up second down. Matt Ryan taking the snap under center, throwing downfield, connecting with Julio Jones on the end route right there, and he ends up picking up the first down. Next play, we try to get the ground game working, but there is no running room ahead of Eubanks, so it gets tackled short for a 2nd and 9. Then Matt Ryan fires near the sideline, connecting with Julio Jones for a first down, and then we go back to the ground game. Eubanks breaking the tackle, picking up huge yardage on the run before getting pushed out of bounds by the safety. So that was a pretty nice run there by Eubanks. 1st and 10 now. Matt Ryan fires a slant to Kevin Body, who makes the catch right there. And welcome back, Kevin Body. He's been out a really long time with an injury, you guys. So we finally got a full complement of wide receivers going forward in this one. So on 2nd and 1 here, we come out and try to get the ground game going. Eubanks running off the right side, but there's nothing there. So on 3rd and 1, we just run it up the gut with Eubanks. And Patrick DeMarco got a pretty nice block on that play too. That play almost scored, but it brings up a 1st and goal, and Matt Ryan gets sacked going down on the play. He held on to the ball just a little bit too long, waiting for someone to get open. So on 2nd and goal, we just pitch it over to Eubanks off the left side, and after making a couple of guys miss, he gets tackled at the 1-yard line. So now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Matt Ryan just keeps it on his own and sneaks it in. So we end up marching our opening drive all the way down the field and getting 7 on the drive. And Levitre, come on, bro, what are you doing out here? That's our franchise quarterback. I know you're excited about the play and everything, but take it easy. Could you guys imagine if Madden had celebration injuries? That play probably would have been one, because Levitre just tackled Matt Ryan like he was playing D lineman or something. But after the nice tackle right there by Beasley, the Bills are now looking at 3rd and 11. McGloin takes the snap in the shotgun, looks downfield, connects with Clay near the sideline. He makes a guy miss, and Ricardo Allen and Jalen Collins are right there to make the play. So that was a pretty good defensive series right there, forcing the 3 and out. A couple plays later though, on 3rd and 1 into my next possession, Eubanks gets the carry, and he gets a nice chunk of yardage after the run play, bringing up 1st and 10. Ryan going play action, looking downfield, decides to dump it off short to Eubanks. He had a man in the middle of the field wide open, but he didn't see him. Bringing up 2nd and 4. Eubanks gets the carry off the right side and picks up good yardage once again. The run game is really working so far in this one, you guys. And it sets this up on 2nd and 7 as the clock expires in the 1st quarter. Julio Jones makes the grab and takes it all the way in for the score, beating Darby on the outside bump and run coverage. Matt Ryan sees it, puts the ball right on the Julio, and he knows exactly what to do after making the catch, taking it all the way in for the score. So like that, we're up 14-0. How did the Bills respond? By dialing up the play action on 2nd and 10. Jones makes the grab. I think that's James Jones with the connection right there, but he takes advantage of the blown coverage in my secondary for huge yardage. So on 1st and 10, they try to get the ground game going with Williams, but we're right there to shut that play down. On 2nd and 6 now, McGloin fires across the middle of the field, but it's knocked incomplete by Jones. Good play right there by Jones. So now the Bills have 3rd and 6. McGloin has all day in the pocket, finally finds a receiver near the sideline. He makes the grab for the first down. And our D-line gave McGloin way too much time on that last play, because the first down ultimately sets up an easy touchdown run right there. And it looks like the running back is injured on the play. I'm not too sure what happened. It looked like a routine tackle to me, but something isn't right. And somebody explain to me, why is Devondre clapping at an injury? That seems a little dirty if you ask me. Now on 1st and 10, we went with the quick strike to Hooper. He makes the grab for a short gain, bringing up a 2nd and 7. Matt Ryan going play action, looking downfield, connecting with Julio Jones. And that was a pretty heads up play by Ryan, because he had to get rid of it. There was a D lineman right there in his face when he let that go. So on 1st and 10, we go back to the ground game with Eubanks, and he's able to get a decent gain of about 6 or 7 on the play, bringing up 2nd down now. Matt Ryan under center, firing the pass across the middle of the field. It's Josh Gordon on the catch right there, and we are just slowly and methodically marching launching downfield. Matt Ryan tries to go play action right there, but Griffith isn't having any of it and is right there to bring down Matt Ryan for the sack. So now we're looking at 2nd and 20. Matt Ryan taking the snap, fires across the middle as Kevin Body on the grab right there. Now we're looking at 3rd and 12. Matt Ryan going play action, has time in the pocket, and just forces it downfield and he throws it out of bounds. If that pass was just a few inches shorter, it would have been picked off. But fortunately, it was incomplete and we ended up settling for 3 on the drive. So we'll take the 3 points to go up 17-7. And we've got a little bit of breathing room, but we got to stay aggressive, and on cue, the pressure gets there to McGloin, and he ends up throwing that one away. So on 2nd and 10 here, they take the snap and fire over to the sideline for a completion. Our corners were playing pretty deep on the play, so we ended up giving up 5 yards. On 3rd and 5 now, McGloin has time in the pocket, connects across the middle of the field with his receiver, and our defense once again gives up another huge chunk of yardage. So they're moving the chains on us now. 1st and 10, McGloin dropping back, tries to thread the needle. It could have been picked off by Desmond Trufant. That was a pick all the way. I'm not sure why Desmond dropped that one. But the drive continues after a dump off to Williams right here. He picks up another huge chunk of yardage. And then on 1st down, McGloin fires over to Clay near the sideline. He makes the grab and then goes out of bounds. So on 2nd and 9 now, McGloin in the shotgun, firing over to DeWalt, making the grab right there and almost picks up the 1st down, but comes up a little bit short. But on 3rd and 1, look at what happens, you guys. Williams is left wide open. I sent the run blitz down the middle, and Williams was able to leak out of the backfield for the score. So on my next play, I decided to return the favor, dumping it off to Eubanks. He hits the spin move and has some running room in front of him and gets tackled at the 50-yard line. So that was a gain of about 25 yards on the screenplay right there, and that sets us up with 1st and 10. So Matt Ryan takes the snap in the gun, looks downfield, and gets rid of it just in time and connects with Body on the sideline right there, and he goes out of bounds. But on the very next play, I make a horrible read right there. I anticipated that Kevin Body would curl the route in front of the defensive back, but instead he runs the route behind him and I throw the pick. So that wasn't a very good read. Now, on our next defensive possession, we come out playing a little bit of zone, and it works, forcing them to complete a pass short and out of bounds. So on 3rd and 7, McGloin has time in the pocket, tries to fire the pass, threading the needle, but it's broken up by Kirkpatrick. So after forcing the 3 and out on our next drive, Eubanks gets flipped right there by the DB and gets no gain on the running play. So on 2nd down, Matt Ryan drops back, trying to thread the needle, but the timing is off with Gordon and he throws an interception. So my timing is a little bit off with the wide receivers, but our defense is doing an okay job so far in this one. So we're going to have to lean on them and hope they can make a play on the next drive. So the pitch right there on 1st down goes for no gain, bringing up a 2nd and 13. They go right back to the ground game. It's Williams up the gut. This time he picks up about 3 on the play. Bringing up 3rd down now. McGloin has so much time in the pocket, it's ridiculous. He completes the pass to Williams for a 1st down. And I'm sorry to say, Falcons fans, but that last play has looked a lot like the way our defensive line plays at times during this season. And hopefully that changes moving forward, because we've definitely got to get more pressure on the QB. Now the 2nd and 10 completion right there brings up a 3rd and 6. McGloin in the pocket, and this time the pressure gets there, forcing him to get rid of it. And Vic Beasley was able to make a play right there. Look at the spin move, getting right to the QB, forcing him to get rid of it. And wow, I'm glad the refs didn't throw the flag right there, because that could have been roughing the passer. But we're able to hold him to 3 on the drive, and we're tied at 17. So on 1st and 10, Matt Ryan goes play action and connects with Kevin Body deep down the middle of the field for a huge pickup on the play, setting us up at the 27-yard line. And then on 1st and 10, the quick dump off to Hooper only picks up a couple on the play, bringing up 2nd down. Then we go back to the ground game to Eubanks. He breaks a tackle and then runs past 2 defenders. Wait a minute, did you guys see what just happened right there? A glitch actually worked in my favor as a defensive player blocked his own guy, stopping him from making the tackle. But then on the next play, the game kind of makes up for it by making me throw an inaccurate pass right there, and he just missed a wide open receiver so badly that it's just laughable, you guys. But anyway, we end up taking 3 on the drive, and we go up 20-17 in this one. Moving into the 4th quarter now, the play action pass is batted down by Jalen Collins right there, bringing up a 2nd and 10. McGloin dumping it off to the tight end Clay. He makes the grab right there for a short gain. 3rd and 5 now. McGloin takes the snap in the gun, trying to wait for somebody to get open, but decides to dump it off short to his fullback in the flat right there, and he ends up making the grab and going out of bounds. Now, somehow, Julio Jones is back returning punts, and that's all I'm going to say. Watch what happens. As soon as he makes the catch, he gets tackled and goes down with an injury, you guys. And this one is pretty devastating because a lot of our offense is run through Julio Jones. So without him being in the lineup, we're going to have to adjust the way that we play. But the good thing is here, he's not going to be out that long. He's going to miss 3 weeks, and that'll be the exact same time that Tevin Coleman will be back. So we're definitely going to get some firepower back on our offense in a few short games. Now, we pretty much got this one under control with a 20-17 lead. All we have to do is just milk the clock and, more importantly, protect the ball. And we'll get out of here with a W. So on 2nd and 2, we just dump it off to Eubanks right here, and he picks up a nice chunk of yardage, bringing up a 1st and 10, keeping it on the ground, handing the ball off to Eubanks again. He gets about 5 or 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Matt Ryan hands off to Eubanks. He hits the right side and almost breaks that one big. If he would have broken that last tackle, that would have been an easy 40-yard pickup. But moving things ahead, we're able to pound the rock and grind this one out. We end up taking the W in this one, 20-17, and playing against a Buffalo Bills team that only won 3 games this season. This one was fairly competitive, you guys. And besides throwing those 2 interceptions, I'd say we played a pretty good one in this one. But anyways, folks, I'm up against it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.